Hello. I am here tonight playing more of the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla DLC.
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things.
I expect that we'll wrap this up tonight, no problem.
Is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
Still don't know if she's in charge now and has Odin's power, why she can't just like bend the rules of Valhalla to her will. But I guess I'm not entirely clear. Maybe she doesn't have all of Odin's power. I don't remember exactly how that all wrapped up. Fuck you. Trying to do axe throws for my whatever they're called, my goals. I guess that's the most generic term they could have called it. Alright, so we are gonna want all axe shit. I think they patched this. And if I remember correctly, they made like the Misty Maze shit a little bit harder and they made Tyr a little bit easier, which I don't know how I feel about that because I thought Tyr was already plenty easy and the trials, if anything, are like where I'd run into difficulty. Not that I necessarily would say that they're balanced badly or anything. It's more just like by their nature, you're gonna push the envelope as much as you can trying to get shit done. Let's see, boy. Have I used either of these? Do I have any idea? I don't feel like I've used Leviathan's Roar. Oh, but I really like Breath of Thamur. Well, fuck it. We'll try the one that I think I haven't used. Range attacks by 30%. Shield damage. Shield damage isn't gonna fucking account for hardly anything. If I get a 30% buff on my axe throws, that sounds really good. And presumably that would apply to a lot of my runic shit too, yeah?
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
I really don't remember what the consequences of him opening Pandora's box
The time
were.
I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
I remember she was a thing. I remember they opened the box at like the end of the game. I think. I'm pretty sure it was the end of the game, but I don't remember what that means.
Kratos, how well do you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in the game of gods.
Your
I
regret
don't
is
remember how to activate this whirlwind
but
skill.
Thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
I guess let's go for this though. What does the L1 and R1 mean? Oh, the different skills, right. Yeah, fuck it. So what do I have to do? Don't get hit by yellow ring attacks. That's easy enough. And I think I will start fucking using keys here too, because why not? I still get to understand whether or not they are like more than a one-time thing, but I just want to use them. Boy, once again, I have no idea what I've used. That seems like one of the... Well, I was just going to bitch and say they aren't telling me which ones I haven't used. there is an icon by one of these. So if I'm assuming that I haven't used Nord's Tempest. Yeah, okay. They could have made that clearer, but I guess it's good that they are labeling it in some way. And that'll help me get through my indecision a lot more easily. I feel like I haven't had much of this area that I can move around in, so this probably unlocked a bunch. Or at least unlocked more unlocks. Talisman of Maine. Oh, but we don't get it right away. Yeah, sure. And you also are just staying open, huh? Okay. Yeah, I figured with that other chest I'd need to spend a key. And this icon means what again? Just money? Okay. Wait, I don't know if I want to go to the boss right away, though. There's other doors up top. I've now kind of figured out that I've looped around. I should check, though, because I'm pretty sure another one of my goals is to open all of the door types, and I'm still missing one. Refill and mixed glyph, which is like a health plus, and then mixed glyph is like a four thing. Okay. All right, so we got boss door, and what else? The pot seemed a little purple there, so I wonder if that's a way that I can know shit's in them. Let's see. Well, we got a mystery door. I don't remember what the other one means. Probably just do mystery door. Those seem to give me good rewards usually. Maybe a few more unlocky walkies up here. I don't remember where I spent my keys last time. I know I spent a bunch in Asgard. So I guess the thing to do now is pay attention to both Asgard and Svartalheim and see if when I get back to either location I have to re-unlock stuff. And that will finally explain how that works to me. One shot him. I'm liking the range damage. See how much it does to the lady. I don't even remember what she is exactly. I fucking knocked her down though. This is a... That's not even a lady. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But this is a fairy thing. That worked out well. Okay, what is over here? Why is this a place?
What's waiting for you in that mess?
Well, critters, apparently.
Above you, brother!
I know. I don't remember this being here. What I get. Mastery seals is good. And so is my grammar. Actually, you know what? Thinking back a few minutes ago to seeing the little icon on the thing that tells me that's the one I need to get, I wonder if I just didn't notice that or if they didn't patch it in until this patch, which would have been after the last time I touched this. These should be in the same place. I feel like I roughly know where these are, but I need to remember. So CRN, there's C and R, and then N should be like over here somewhere. Where are you at, you fucking rune? I swear it was like right over here. But I don't see it unless that's it right behind the torch, but I don't think that's right. Oh, no, it is. It's just like rotated and I cannot hardly see it. Alright, C R and I took too long. Did the order mirror? Maybe the order doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm sure I can't be the only one who assigns English letters to those to help make sense of them. Yeah? That's gotta be like a pretty standard... A coping mechanism isn't the right way to phrase it, but just something to help you make sense of it. Let's go straight. I love being a buff boy.
You and Sigrun. I am still waiting for the part where you spoke.
In my defense, I only told her the truth as it struck me in the moment. I told her my feelings for her were deep as Ram's Hall and had been for as long as I'd known her.
Did he say deep as a ram's hole?
For me. A sudden cold clarity that it was vanity to imagine that I, as I am, could be enough for her as she is. So I heard myself tell her that I didn't think I could give her what she needed.
Now, I am mad at you.
Pile on, brother. 7.
I feel like you probably didn't say a ram's hole, but I'm gonna just pretend in my heart of hearts that that's what he said. I'm actually doing decent on money. Maybe I will just get a blessing of luck. So there was a chest over there that I could get to, which makes me think that maybe shit does stay open. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been down here too. And so these ones that are already empty, hopefully they were just armor and shit, and so obviously that would be one time, but then anything that's a stat boost I can just get again. That would be nice and ideal. I should go check that totem too. I keep forgetting that that's like a challenge thing. Turn that shit on.
Which burden is worth the reward, do you think?
Let's see, blah blah blah, provides a cooldown or reduces damage and stagger potential. Why would I want to do... Oh wait, that's the boo-boo. Yeah, let's do this. So I need to not block either. And I guess if I do, poison isn't that bad. Although, did that didn't like overwrite my other one, did it? No, I guess it's just 2 for everything across the board. Alright, what is in here? This is like a runic thing, maybe? Oh my god, it's skittering critters. Oh yeah, I can work on the other labors, can't I? Even if I'm not focusing on that weapon. I'm smart. Boy, let's see. So spear kills, parries. I guess I haven't done Vengeful Sickle right at all. And then Evasive Embers.
Look out!
Brother, the wee bastard's about to explode!
That's what she said. Aiming is my passion. That was it, huh? I mean, I guess they can probably fuck you up pretty bad if you mess up, but those aren't exactly hard. Why? Oh, I guess I do have the other skills filled up, don't I? Hi, Shiro. How you doing? Happy Friday. I can't go anywhere else in here, can I? That would be a no. Why? This is just a freebie, huh? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit beat up in the legs. Nothing like terrible or extraordinary, just still battling with like, you know, trying to work out. My body's like, you don't do things, so give us time. And I'm like, but what if we were ready now?
So, you told Sigrun you could not give her what she needed. You spoke out of cowardice.
Aye, obviously. But as
What's wrong with legs?
prospects for
Yeah, just
Terran,
tired. Nothing
can you
nothing crazy.
imagine knowing all along you're not enough for someone, and then living out their slow realization of that truth? I admit it chilled me to the bone.
Awesome. These are open.
Feel in the future. I discredit her wishes and yours in the present.
I just can't pretend not to know better. She's romanticized the idea of us. Certainly I've done the same.
Ooh, and there's a
Is that
regen door.
anything to build a future on?
Yes, I got 2
I
keys.
mean, look at me,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you.
Practical.
Still just trying my best.
What else to
If
spare
I'm doing
as you dispose
something,
yourself?
even if it feels like not much, I'm counting that as a win. Which realistically that's fine because I know I need like rest days and stuff, or at least to focus on a different part of my body and give other parts time to rest. I feel like I've done a very poor job of utilizing this long-ass 6-week break I've had. I really haven't gotten a ton done with like creative stuff, but at the very least I've been working out and building that habit, so I can say that's something. And I've gotten a little bit of creative stuff done. I'm just sort of pushing through like artist block, we'll call it. I am finally getting a little bit of work done in my redesign. I'm fussing with hair right now. Still just designing, I'm not like building anything yet, which is gonna be probably a whole thing because I want to try to just use a Vroid base and then tweak it, but I also am worried that it's like not gonna be flexible enough to do what I want. I feel like I've been lazy in the creative department. There have been so many things I've been wanting to do that I just don't do. Well, we both work actual jobs too. And yours is quite demanding compared to mine. So, like, I get it. It's tough. It's funny cosmically that, like, the moment I started being like, hey, VTubing sounds fun, why didn't I try that? My buddy Mike was like, hey, want a job? And so I've never had a chance to, like, just focus on it other than fucking my winter breaks. Which, yeah, it's time, but also it's not, like, forever time. Anyway, Yeah, so both of us and anyone else, like, we all gotta not beat ourselves up about basically trying to do an extra job on top of an actual job that we need for money and stuff. But I hope you find some time and energy to do your stuff, and same to me. Oh, I don't want to block. Well, let me go sicko mode. Alright, who else is left? Alright, surely that's everybody, right?
Well, that's a load off.
6 days a week is pretty rough too. Do they have you doing like some extra time for Christmas? Because I know Park, I don't think his number of shifts change, but he got hit with a like, hey, why don't you just work 2 hours later because we said so, even though the store is like dead. Oh, cool, and this can still give me stats. And as far as your commissions, I know that you're usually like a secretive little guy, but is it like art to go on Twitter, or is it like assets for streaming?
Shield strike now.
Art stuff, okay. Just curious. I had no idea I wanted to give emotion with other VTuber friends.
Parry and strike, brother.
Did I actually parry that shit? Surprising. Like doing group art? Yeah, group art's fun.
Got him. Count it, Valhalla.
That's all going nice and smooth so far. Hopefully the maze goes well. Let's see. Returning shit. Create storm of frost. Killing enemies with frost awaken causes a shockwave. Let's do that one.
Excellent. The way should be clear. Up and onward.
I think I maxed out the key stuff here too. How's everything going with trying to put all your streaming stuff back together? I saw you on VTube Studio the other day, so I'm assuming that you've been doing some work on that. Is that 2 pathways? That is 2 pathways. Ah, but none of these have items. Oh, I gotta find the sands. That's why there's no fucking doors. I'm a bot. Am I fighting Thor again? Magni. Close enough. Slowly getting there. That's good. I have my fucking axe back? What button am I not pressing right? Damn, I'm getting my ass handed. Is there health stones anywhere? Give me that. Alright, cool. That was close, but I didn't have to pop a stone yet. Triangle attacks have a high luck chance to increase shit or stats. I'm just gonna go stats. I don't even know what counts as a triangle attack for me. Freezing it and then attacking with it. Ooh, invincible barrier. That's good. Have I not had that one yet? I don't remember seeing that as an option.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos.
In Niflheim, I definitely haven't spent any keys.
All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you.
Enough talk.
Or Kratos. Instead of voices on his head, or voices in his head, he just says voices on his thigh.
Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all.
I could shove it in your mouth to shut you up, Helios.
Pretty sure he agrees with me.
Still not clear on this, if this is actually the last run or not. The statues seem to be all lit up, so that might point to yes. And things often do come in threes. I don't know if there's any gates on this floor either. I'm really loving that the pots glow now. They must have added that in the update because I'm nearly certain that wasn't a thing before, and it makes it so much easier to know whether or not I need to care about them.
Must be nice.
Shit, did I miss my chance on buying that thing that would have just upped my axe damage? I guess this is really good too, so I'll buy this. He's getting into that powered up state. Really helps as an interrupt. I guess I don't have a ton. Oh, I do need to recharge my health, don't I? I want to forget about that. I think I still have enough. And actually, where... Oh, I have to touch this and then it opens up? Yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, now we'll go smack a lady. Oh, I didn't even get a first hit. I forgot about the fucking rifts.
Break the tether, quickly! Orb!
What do I do about orbs? I don't remember.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
No, come back.
Wrong weapon, man!
I hope that my minor inexperience at this doesn't, like, cost me this first run. I don't remember at all how I'm supposed to fight centaurs. Or whatever they're calling these. Okay, centaur, I had it right.
And stay dead!
Let's see, boy, big stats or Nemean Crush. I mean, I can't pass up those stats. It's too fat. Shimmering Rift contain prominent rewards. I don't know what that means, other than just good in general. Hopefully, we will get a chance to find out. Well, yeah, here's one right now.
Slain, Kratos.
And then there's a door over there. Like, what does that do? I've never even been through that.
I believe I've spotted your quarry. Crossfire from above.
I don't know. Can I get my quarry out of the ground even? Actually, I didn't even realize that's really good to just have it like kind of stun lock them from a bit. Once again, I find my inexperience at learning this game's combos to not be doing me any service. Aegean Boost Arena unlocked. So is that the door? Should I explore and see what the fuck is up? I guess I have to get up there first somehow. Is there no enemies here? Strange. Oh, well, maybe I get to it from here, except this doesn't look unlocked. Defeat 4 of Valhalla's chosen, and then it unlocks. Boy. I guess I'll make a trip back here later. Try that out. We'll see how it goes. And I guess better to deal with the red ones now while the level's still low. God, not centaurs again! I don't know how to fucking deal with these goobers.
Incoming charge.
What is even still hitting me?
Depleted somehow.
Oh god. Surely I can't, like, parry that shot back, can I? Maybe. My timing is just not good.
Above you, incoming.
Oh my god. It's a fucking horse.
And things just got hard. Forget the taste is a factor here.
Helio, shut your gob. No, not again. Leave me alone. Quit draining my goo. I did not consent. Please just let me stun lock you.
Untether yourself, man!
Alright. Think I got this one. Oh shit. That's really good. If I stay healthy, I'm just gonna fucking rip. One Shimmering Rift remaining. That's nice that they tell me that too. What even hit me there? I knocked you down, you fucker. How dare any of you lay hands on me? I feel like I'm doing quite good on money too if I already have 5,000.
Hit the glowing one before it closes in!
Which glowing one? They all glow. Everybody glows in some kind of way. New arena available. The Desert of Lost Souls. I guess that's the door. Let's see. Drag all enemies inward. Well, it's a new one I don't have, so let's go with that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about going to these, like, side areas, because I'm worried that I'm just gonna fucking get killed and blow my whole run. I suppose as long as I can get out, then it's maybe not that dangerous, but that's a big assumption to make, because I have no idea whether or not that's true. Oh wait, I can go up here too. Can't I? Should be something good over here. God, these fuckers that like don't have their jumps interrupted. That throws me off. Alright, bye other guy, you just in the void now? That works for me. Let's see, give me the cyclones. Those are both fair game for the goals. And then we'll fucking knock out this red guy before that gets any harder. Oh, it's a troll! I'm just gonna spam runic attacks on him, maybe? And then maybe rage.
Oh, you must kill whatever is making that sound!
Is there anything else to kill? Give him the big slamma-jamma-bama. That actually worked out quite well. And I still have a little bit of rage left. I'm just so angry. I got so many big feels. Actually, that seems to be doing nothing. How the fuck do I damage you?
Great job not hurrying. You look like your fight's tougher after all.
Oh, he is connected to something. You little fucking gremlin. That's why he wasn't dying or anything. Look at this fucker at full health. How dare. Owie. Ooh! Head is a weak point. Okay. That's really good to know. I forgot. But now he's like not taking any more. Hold on. Yeah, you still gotta die. And that will finish you up. Melee damage when shit is fully charged. Yes, please. Give me that. I'm really liking these things that are just like, hey, damage is cool, right? Would you like some? Yes, I would. Go away, other men. No one invited you. Oh, I need my axe, don't I? Still wish I could figure out that, like, ground pound finisher kind of skill. Yeah, okay, here's the last super special reward. And then maybe I'll check out the desert or the fucking hole of souls or whatever is over here. It was something to do with, like, a boat. Like, river Styx, maybe.
Strike it! No!
That really is a fucking lot of extra damage. Alright. High luck chance to get a strength on any X kill. Yeah, I have pretty good luck at this point. I'm also very close to hitting, there's a trophy for, like, get 15,000 echoes in one run. So now is maybe the time to do that. Though there should also be other rifts, so maybe I still don't even need to go into the other areas, but I'm also curious about them. Health burst on runic attack kill. Boy. I don't know if that's going to be as common, so I think I'll go for the other one. Since charging the meter is key to my build. Although my runic attacks seem to be recharging really fast, now that I think about it. Still, probably don't use them as much for kills, and I probably use them more for just, like, getting big health bars down.
It's charging at us.
Better fucking not be. Back off, Minotaur.
Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
What, the difficulty or your dip that you don't have because you're a disembodied head? I like the idea that he's just telling me what's going on in his pants. Like, oh, Kratos, you're so big and strong. I'm so hard for you right now. Can't believe that I'd come up 500 short of my goal. I guess let's go fucking find something to get into then. Hopefully I don't regret it. Maybe I should go back to the middle and, like, buy some more upgrades. I don't know. It's hard to tell if the time shit is gonna carry over into this or not. Like, could you not be such a jumpy motherfucker? I've not been in dire straits, but I still haven't used my invincibility thing at any point. And I should probably do that at some point. Okay. So is each of these maybe just its own trial? I am nervous about a red one at this point. But this is get a lot of kills? Or time, or what's happening?
Break the tether quickly.
I'm trying, shut up. Oh, right, okay, so kill more enemies to get higher medals.
Enjoying this, aren't you?
How can I lose when I got this fucking powered up axe?
Right side, incoming.
Ooh, that was a good counter. Double good counter.
Incoming tide.
Very close to awakening. Please and thank you. Beautiful. And this counts as like a few things too, huh? Why don't I go and do the other one? Because that was not that hard. And I'm feeling pretty cocky and confident. I can't tell. Maybe it lowered the time too? I guess probably not. I'm still on purple, but it like gave me a little bit of time back on this specific segment of that. This time, though, I will buy upgrades before I go to the other one. Oh, and I didn't even get this teeny little blue guy. Did I just miss that entirely? Maybe I should be saving this for inside the other thing, but oh well. I'm here now, we're doing this. And honestly, the fairies are pretty fucking annoying. Or the elves. I keep wanting to call them fairies. Plus my regen on that seems really good. At this point, then I'll go for the health burst. The other teeny little stat thing isn't that important. And healing will potentially be very important. Alright. It looks like my time has paused. That's also very good. What do I have left for slots? I have 4 slots. Slash 1 down here. I'm not entirely clear what the difference is. But I can still upgrade shit too. Let's just buy it because it's cheap. And then let's at least upgrade these, but probably I can upgrade everything. I don't remember what I bought last time. There was something here that I sunk a lot of money into that doesn't seem to be here anymore. So there isn't even like necessarily a ton of reason for me to accumulate all of these echoes. Other than just for saying I can for that one achievement, which I should have now. These are all so cheap. Okay. There's a health thing I will buy later. I still have all my relic things, so I can't even recharge that yet. There really is not much for me to buy. I guess I could refill my rage. What am I at now? 30, and this gets me all the way? We'll buy the little one. Oh, you know what? These big-ass fucking chests, that's what I still need. And I'm dumb and I forgot about that. That's okay, though. How much are you? Do I want to sacrifice 15,000 for cosmetic armor? No, I sure don't. Hi, Cass. We do like big chests. Boy. I don't know if I have any of these, but I'm keeping my invincibility. Good thing that was only 500. How's stream going? Good. I'm doing some epic gaming. Oh yeah, status effects on enemies by 50? That sounds great. They're gonna be frozen forever. And by the time I get back from this last thing, maybe I will have enough to also open that big fat 15,000. Soul explosion or melee attacks. Actually, in theory, this should combo amazingly, because if I get increased damage while I'm invincible, then it doesn't fucking matter. Do I have any slots left, though? I do, I have one of each. Oh, and I completely forgot about this fucking goober. Probably just am not going to do this now, since I'm only going to have maybe a couple encounters in this last area that I'm going to go peek at. I'm excited for your Crimbus stream tomorrow. And I think our little cat boy is baking some things, so should be a fun day of watching my buds do fun streams. Probably went the long way, didn't I? I wish I could just go right up there, but I think I have to go through this shit. Oh, and I have to fight men? Why always with the men?
Disrupted, you halfway!
You're so dodgy.
And things just got hard. Did you forget that haste is a factor here?
I think now I'm just maxed out. This is just like the hardest it can get, period. There is no more timer, there is only violence. Hope I don't die in here. Oh boy, this is not a big arena. And I'm also getting flashbacks to those two dudes I fought in the desert way before I was ready. Once upon a time.
Incoming dive.
Oh god, I hope that wasn't a bad move. Can I even reach you? Get down here. I can't reach you with this, hold on. Or yeah, fall to your death, that's good. I like that. That was good. The tornado just kind of fucking obliterated the harpies.
More enemies, you ox!
You ox, how dare you?
Try another weapon, idiot!
I am doing just fine, Helios. What is... oh, big man. Big scary man. Girl, I'm fucking slaying. You have no idea. I'm slaying so hard right now. Look at my steed to help me with my slaying. Can I, like, see my things, please? Thank you. UI is helpful and I need it. Orb yourself. You toxic and annoying esports coach? Do esports coaches say that you need to slay? Or just like in a bit more abstract way, like oh, you need to hit him with the gibbity goobity.
Line behind you.
They should if they don't. I'd love that. Where's my all-gay esports team?
Only one left alive.
Not real ones, but the ones you can hire online. I didn't know you could hire esports coaches online. Alright, I think I have murdered everything that I can here. Now I just gotta go get tier. Inflicting damage without getting hit invokes a powerful blessing. Or defensive shit. Fuck that, I'm going offense. And I got some armor. And I have more money than I know what to do with. It's a huge business. I guess this like a one-on-one kind of thing. Because I would assume if you're like a real ass team, you have a real ass coach. But if you're just like oh, I want to be better at CS:GO, I guess I'm not surprised at the notion that you can just go online and get some dude to like yell slurs at you until you're better. Woo! Hi, Daddy Calc. I feel like you haven't been here in so long. I miss you. Even though we talk in DMs, I still miss you.
Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you?
Yes, Helios, this is literally a game. I'm literally gaming right now. Yeah, I know. Saving lives, being a doctor, being an attentive husband, all that shit. You know what? I still have both of my revival stones. I don't know if I want to spend any of my shit. We're just gonna go into tier raw. There are sites where e-girls and e-boys will just queue up on certain games with you for money. I can see that too.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that.
Good to see you again, Kratos.
Why is his forehead glowing?
I have one last weapon to show you.
Is he just that
I
enlightened?
think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
They're teasing so hard with all these weapons from different mythologies. Licks his forehead. Ow, I got burned. Boo-boos.
Ready to win? Show me.
He fucking tossed me. He's a tosser.
An attack of Olympian power.
He also held my hands. He did hold my hands. We're flirting. This is how alphas flirt. When two tops want to kiss, they wrestle for dominance, and this is what that looks like. Don't jump. Come back. We're not done smooching. Oh, fucking centaurs. Always with the centaurs.
Vanity. Hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to die. Leave me alone. Invincibility. Let's go. Oh, now it's dark. I need more health stones, and there are not any available that I'm seeing. I'm just gonna fucking go real hard on my invincibility for a little bit here. Oh, there's a stone. Gimme. Gimme, I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, wow, that immediately took away all the health I got back, though.
Behind you, brother.
God, you know, The big sword mode is good for damage, but it does not help me stay alive. No, you bitch, I pressed invincible. Man, I actually might be in a little bit of trouble because my revives do not give me that much health back. I need to get my meter filled, and that's just like not happening. No, my meter! Okay, good. The tornadoes are helping though, and the blades of chaos do damage really quick. Shit, I'm on my last life now. I can counter this, can I? Oh, but it's yeah, he's like faking me out. Alright, I have to treat this like a Dark Souls fight now. As he's like actively eroding my health. Or, other plan, I go invincible and then I go sword mode. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Stop hitting me. There was a hellstone here too. I need it, it's like right there.
Don't get distracted. Don't lose focus now.
Oh my god, Tyr, fuck you.
Defend yourself.
How? I can't even tell which one of those is real. Oh, I need to get like one hit in.
Having fun yet?
Dear God. They really made me work for that one. I thought they patched it to make him easier. That did not feel like it. Admittedly, I am on, I think, the last, like, fight with him.
Kratos. I yield.
This is therapy, by the way, that I'm doing. This is what therapy looks like.
Let's see what your minds work
Calc and
out.
Hershey, how are you guys doing tonight? As I catch my breath
When the
and my
evils of
brain
the box
works.
were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Your therapy doesn't look like this
After
normally.
everything, you came back full circle to sacrifice
Nah,
yourself.
there's usually more tissues. Nah, I've never actually been to therapy, but
Yes, you
uh,
lived.
I probably
But
should.
hope
Everyone
still
should.
lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos? Hope.
Doing all right? Are you
fear,
hanging solo
love, and
tonight,
hate
or do you have your
exist
hub
in every
around?
one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we
Doing
make
okay.
shapes our world.
Some studying day was kind of meh.
I see the truth of it.
Did some studying day was kind of meh.
I believe I am ready to
Studying's good.
that door.
Excellent.
You can say you were productive at least. He was behind the door all
Can I say
along.
to you, I remember how it felt to take that throne.
That's why I push open the doors to
All
Taco
that
Bell.
it meant,
I would love some Taco Bell right now.
and all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering.
You could have guessed that though, right? God of War doesn't mean God of like gently caressing your nipples and kissing you on the
Lord,
neck.
said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve.
A God of War Ragnarok even. A God of War Ragnarok Valhalla even.
Fools. A god of hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose.
And now we can make better choices, right? Is that the epiphany?
But now,
Or you've since made better choices?
by this same man, should I sit,
Well, but you aren't the same.
take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service?
You did therapy. You've grown.
Service.
Oh, okay. That's the moral? Is that he's doing it for others, not for himself? Although I feel like that was kind of true the first time too. He was trying to protect his village.
Left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw.
I have no idea, like, at what point things may have gotten handed off.
Are more than that.
I guess I didn't know that the original guy wasn't involved, but like, with respect to the people who create things, if your take is that, like, making a more gray, complex character with faults and growth and all that stuff, if you're saying that's bad, that's like an L take, because the two recent God of War games have been like vastly superior. These games are so good. Like, sorry, there's no press X to fuck a girl cutscene. That's perhaps the best example I've ever heard of, like, death of the author and, like, the work living and growing beyond them. Let's not be too hasty.
Well, looks like I missed everything.
Way back in one of the earlier ones, or maybe more than one, I don't remember, there's, you know, some girls go into his room and then the camera like goes outside and it's like,
What you needed.
press buttons to fuck them, and you hear like grunts and stuff.
Glad to hear it, brother.
I'm not opposed
Well done
to
there, then. So,
fucking QuickTime events,
what?
but the fact that there's girls means I'm not as interested. Is there one with Aphrodite? There's at least two then, because the one I'm thinking of is like
Sit here for a while.
random girls on a ship. We did it. He did therapy. I'll probably do another couple runs at least, because I think there's still stuff to do in here, but that's the end of the narrative, I believe. Unless they hit us with some post-credit stuff. Let him get puss and ass, he earned it. He did overthrow Odin in this one, who is very not poggers. He raised a good son. He's nice to dogs. I think he deserves some puss and ass. Some puss and buss. Speaking of, not that I would have necessarily seen this, but why haven't I ever seen like a Puss in Boots parody where it's either just still called Puss in Boots and it's about a lady, or it's called Buss in Boots and it's about a twink? Yeah, we're on the same page, Hershey. But I've never seen that, you know? I definitely have viewed a cat boy on the internet before, and yet I've never seen Puss and Ass or Puss and Buss or Buss and Boots or any of that. God of Hope. Now, I need my mythology experts to tell me, is that a real thing? Like, is that a subtle hint at anything, or is that just them doing the we learned a moral thing? Kicked but back. He came out, you mean? Like he got kicked out? I don't think it's not that he got kicked out. I think it's just that he like mastered Valhalla so he can do what he wants. The runes above the door say like something master yourself. So basically because he completed therapy, he can come and go as he pleases.
I had no doubt you would see this through.
I think something like that.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla
Look
gave
who's
you
returning
everything
from
you
the
need.
front gate for once. Something must have happened in there.
I take it this is a
Freya.
good sign.
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now...
Wouldn't that be great? Free magical therapy.
Heed the call.
God of Hope feels more like a tee you did it, more than a nod towards anything. Let's see. Continue the cycle to unlock more memories and upgrades. There's the Desert of Lost Souls, the Aegean Boat, and the Forum. I only went to 2, so there must be one other thing there. There is no end to one self-improvement. They really said keep going to therapy, guys. The reason I ask is because I've seen, like, things being like, oh, woo, the ending, they're teasing stuff for the future. And I'm like, is that just the emotional development, or is there, like, a specific thing? I'm guessing at this point it's just the emotional development.
There's a secret weapon that turns challenges into triumph. And that is your ability to adapt.
Cool, was that it? Alright, bye. Let me see what's going on with the armor, because they said there's some new shit in here. I can't tell what, though. There's a lot of... Oh, yeah. You can dress him up in his old God of War 1 look if you want to. But I think Dad
Suppose that was
Kratos is
beneficial
cooler.
enough to do another.
Shield Maiden.
You have earned this. Valhalla
I
respects you.
understood the assignment.
Give it no choice. Ready for a little more of my life story?
From what I can find, there's no Norse God of Hope. I would say even outside of Norse mythology, considering that we went from Greek to Norse and now this duology is done. So I would guess and assume that in the future we're gonna jump ship to another mythology, or maybe just have like a more general mishmash of all of them rather than
Go on.
being
I
consigned
was in the
to
fight of my life
one.
with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow it to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
Infusion, very impressive wings. I'm sensing some sapphic undertones.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.
Let's see. Penalty of breaching. Weakens the bearer and slowly drains health until near death for the next attempt. Okay, so that's hard mode. I don't want that. Spent prior to an attempt to permanently improve your chance of survival Retained on death. I don't understand. I guess I'm just buying spirit seals with mastery seals, which I don't care about. Oh my god, though, this though. Pots are automatically looted. Fuck yes. And chests are automatically looted. Fuck yes. I can't believe they actually gave me those. That's so nice. I didn't expect that would be a real thing. Let me see what's in the other one. Okay, so I can just convert the shit either way. And at this point, I guess it's like boosts and stats. And then it looks like there's still a few keys left. Rerolls I'm not super worried about. The echoes are so puny compared to what you get, so I'm not really concerned about those either. And I guess eventually leveling these up would be good, so I'm just gonna buy keys for now. Until we can't buy keys no more. And then probably buy stats. Because I feel like my maximum health and stuff is not a problem. I just want to be a real strong boy. Though I don't know, what does this max out at? I can probably max strength out now and then just start like putting little bits into everything else. Because they are so cheap, it seems like a shame to not get some points in there too. But I really came out like a bandit after that run. I'm assuming I probably got a little bit of extra cha-ching for finishing the story of it. This was really cool though. I'm glad that they made this. The like roguelike spin on it was really fun. The fact that it was free is awesome. And this was just an all-around solid game in general. Some more of it is always cool. And I'm excited to see what they do next. Because I'm assuming they will do something. Didn't they order a show for this? With like all of those PlayStation games that they're turning into shows? I could be misremembering. But I feel like this got a show. Which admittedly, I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do with that, because if they're just retelling the game, that's maybe not the best thing that they could do, but also the story was so good that it would probably be really good and enjoyable regardless. Hope everybody's enjoying what I know is your favorite part of the stream, where I just sit in a menu and level things up for like 5 minutes. I know it's my favorite part. Let's see, let's do one more and look. This is what I came for, yeah. I know you, Cass. I know you love a good menu faff. Alright, well, I've done all of the different rage things. So I think I'll go back to well, do I want to go back to healing? I was kind of digging the sword before. Fuck it, I'll stay with the sword for now. And we have one more... I thought we had one more shield to beat Tyr with, is that not true? Stone wall shield, yeah, it's just not telling me about it. Oh, or I can't read. Every time you have a menu, I feel a sense of emptiness. Oh, every time I leave a menu. That makes more sense. In Calc, you know we love a good faff. Where's the invincible one? Give me that guy. Oh, maybe you can't start with all of them. That makes sense. Yeah, then I'll start with the shockwave thing again. And I suppose I should also check my mastery labor shit. I think we're gonna want to focus on the blades this time. I guess. It is relaxing, maybe, menu core. Maybe not like this exact menu, but I'm sure there is like a game with a menu out there where that's true. Alright, so I'm gonna hold R and do the R1 evade. And that will be my shit. At least what we can tell ourselves. Calm the rage in my heart. Is this the right move? It doesn't feel right. About to tell people my new aesthetic is menu core, thank you. Well, you know, that's not that crazy because we love vaporwave and stuff. I say we as like a general cultural consciousness thing, not me mansplaining for you, Cass, even though I love to mansplain for you. Yeah, I don't know, that probably is true to some degree, and like there is some famous menu music that people love, like the Great Fairy theme doubling as a menu theme for Zelda, the Final Fantasy menu theme. I have to do some boat captain shit. Is this all in one run?
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
I'm not clear.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Thanks for mansplaining. Also, what I come here for. Just wait. I'll come to your stream tomorrow and I'll mansplain how to properly be Santa, and then you'll be all set. No, that's my job. Am I doing the right thing? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I was expecting it to like spin for some reason, even though that's never been a thing. Sorry, I can't have you taking it. Increases duration of all status. Yes, because then they can be on fire forever.
Glad to see you back, Kratos. Perhaps you are finding a truth similar to the one I discovered so long ago. That as we desire to project peace in the world, it becomes necessary to honor and satisfy the fighter within us. Valhalla remains
The fighter
available to you as you
within.
need it. As do I.
And whiplash. I don't use that
Do not
much.
doubt it.
Ooh, enemy stun bars, yes. Weapon damage is reduced unless I'm in gooning mode. Gain rate is also reduced. I can manage for a little bit for a good reward like that. Man talks to you and you're just hold up, I gotta touch rock. I do have to touch rock because it gives me good things. Also, despite this game doing a lot of like interrupting, if you like do shit at the wrong time, it doesn't interrupt their conversation when I just touch the rock. Thankfully.
Is it worth what it'll cost you? I wonder.
Strength. Buff boy. Honestly, strength and luck is good, and I guess they know what they're doing pairing those together for like hyper offense. Because I get a lot of shit that's like, hey, here's a luck chance for someone to give you a big kiss on the lips. And I'm like, damn, I would love that. I don't know what the fuck a Radamanthus is, but I am inside his place. Oh, poison. Lovely. Good thing I'm not focusing on the axe. Oh, you shot me, you bee. Fuck, stop.
More enemies lurking in the mist, I presume.
Honestly, for being lower damage, I can't tell. Probably just because I put $1 million into buffing my strength stat. So imagine how buff I'm gonna be when this is all over. I do need to find these little jingly jangly bills though. For the chest that I already lost there. Oh! No, I need to light them on fire. Shit, how do I do that? Do I go... like... I gotta like get close and touch you. No, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. R2. Okay. One brazier down, several to go. You know, I'm such a bra fiend, you can't keep me away from those. I don't know how I'm gonna reach this one though. He's so far. Fuck. I don't remember. Anytime I had to do this shit in the main game, it was like with glyphs. But I don't have any buddies here. It's just me. Just one lonely dad. Bruffing, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, honestly. Like, put a gay spin on it. And I am, in fact, fiending for bruz. I don't remember what crest I needed either for the Divine Dingus, but that's not all that important. Let's see. Weapon. Yeah, let's do weapon. While wielding the blade, stun grabbing an enemy gives me strength. Increase the damage burn. Let's do that. He has to grab his axe before he goes. That's cute. Nobody left behind.
Now, back to Sigrun and your low opinion of yourself.
Look, I don't apologize for wanting her to have someone who can be everything to her. She deserves the best.
Then why should she not deserve the smartest man alive?
Sometimes I think you've come too far, brother.
Did I overstep?
No, Kratos. I appreciate your point. And to be fair, if I was so right, then why am I so angry at myself?
Okay. What is the word I'm looking for? This is, I wouldn't call this a hot take. I wouldn't say it's cold either. It's probably lukewarm. But I feel like this is an important thought. His whole thing that he's talking about right now, our disembodied head buddy, he's like, oh no, I can't please my woman, I'm just a head. I think you still can. I think, in fact, that if you were just one body part, that is the one body part that you could have and still most effectively please a woman. Right?
Hard not to take Valhalla up
If he has his head, he can scream the alphabet. I think they'll be just fine. Man's a coward. I don't think he's, like, afraid to get up in there. He's just, like, you know, admittedly, despite my point, like, yes, if you were just a head, I can see where that would, maybe give you some feelings of inadequacy. But you can still scream the alphabet. And no, he's not refusing either. He's just like, you know, he was feeling a bit down on himself and his girlfriend chewed him out. When really, he should be chewing her out, if you know what I mean. Resident woman expert, yeah. I know all about it. It being pleasing women. Well, no, listen, I don't think we're giving him enough credit. I don't think he's not considering screaming the alphabet. I just don't think he realizes that, like, you can still do a lot by just screaming the alphabet, even if you don't have a ding-a-ling and arms and all that other stuff that is less important than your alphabet screamer. Which, by the way, that's what we're calling mouths now, alphabet screamers. That's canon. Use your head, buddy. He's the smartest man alive. I'm sure he can figure it out. He just is working through some stuff. I love when I open a chest and it gives me a triangle. I guess I just described being Link in The Legend of Zelda, huh? I'm sure you find the Triforce in a chest at some point.
I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Do you tell?
How many keys do I have? I have a lot of keys.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, subject only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, they reflect a bad road not taken? A fate avoided?
Perhaps. I also feel peace.
Yeah, so Kratos, you're saying you can't handle other people's bad parenting. I feel you. I agree. People need to teach their kids not to be shits.
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
I wonder, like, am I gonna have enough keys to get everything? Or where do I get more keys? Because unless they refresh some shit, I think I've bought all of them now. I feel like I am getting close, though, to unlocking most of the shit. Although I still haven't been to Helheim in this DLC, so I don't know when the fuck that's gonna happen. Maybe if I touch this big Helheim-looking sword? I don't want to, though. I want to go through the door that has the last thing I need to do. I'm also learning I should be spending money earlier, because otherwise I just won't get to buy some of the shit. I guess let's touch the Helheim sword. I can always find another door of that type later.
Let's see. Specific
Oh, never mind. This is just a new challenge.
Reward, is it?
Trip 6 enemies for shit. Kill 6 enemies without taking damage. What does tripping entail? I don't know if I know how to trip. There's no downside to taking that, though. Or at least not that I saw, so I guess that's fine. It'll probably just happen at some point, right? Especially if I'm swinging my blades around. Fucking witches, though. I don't know, this might be the wrong weapon to try to fight a witch with. Oh, there, okay, already I got two. So maybe a trip just means knocking them down? Which kind of makes sense. No, no balls. No balls. This is not the time for balls.
Careful, brother. You're covered in black rot.
It's always the time for balls. Let's see. Melee attacks might do shit. Or interrupting the blue rings. Don't know how often I'm going to be ringing, but I'm always going to be meleeing. It's always time for balls could definitely be like a catchphrase for either you or the stream in general. They are a priority. You don't want to forget about the balls. Just like you gotta scream the alphabet in the vagina, you gotta pay attention to the balls too.
On the left.
Oh, it's men. There's too many men. I talked about balls and here they are. Why'd you get back up? What the fuck? Does he do that? Is he allowed to do that? Damn it, I almost had my meter going.
Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed.
Ooh, should I do... Let's do a grab. And then how do I get out of here? Probably with the door right next to me. There's so much bright light I couldn't see shit.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
Jotunheim, I think I've done all the keys.
Even a short-term advantage could pay off.
Yeah, I've really been missing out not buying these stat boosts. Ever since I figured out about just getting a ton of shit in the arena. Let me double check that there isn't a chest waiting around for me somewhere. Think we're good. And so I think with this boat key stuff, I think what I'm supposed to do is go back into the boggy maze and do like everything. And then after that, I think there's now some new thing for me. I should also use that more frequently, since I'm probably gonna like swap out my relic at some point, not too far into the maze. I fucking got his ass. He can't do shit to me. So easy. Burst of Rage and applies stun. That sounds like what I have now, but I also get Rage, so let's try that. Maybe not as much AoE on it, but that's okay. I can probably be pretty liberal with that. Oh, we're in Muspelheim finally?
Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story
I think
of your
those were the
fighting
women I
with
was
the
talking about that
serpent.
he fucked.
You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast.
The help was that they weren't getting enough cock currently.
That battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
I don't know how this works. I don't know if this is like a new hub. Maybe this replaces Niflheim, except that I'm not getting bugged by Helios anymore. It seems like it's just kind of a zone to go through. Let me have a little peek at my goals here. I still need a couple of those. Okay. Gotta head out. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure, and I hope you have a good night. Kiss your husband or whatever you have on the agenda. Yeah, okay, that is just a Niflheim replacement. Because now here we are at the maze. And I think I see where the new area is.
Sticking around this time. So, this is what Valhalla made of your memories of Greece. Going to give yourself an affliction, brother.
Bifrost when I kill enemies, that's rough. But I like that buff, but I don't know if I can afford that, so we'll go for the runic thing. I don't know why the pots aren't auto-claiming here. That's too bad. I do not have many echoes, so I'm going to need to just get into it. Hopefully we can squeeze an everything run out of this. Yeah, and I'm gonna fucking have him dead by the time he gets out of the ground. Almost, not quite. Oh, that was a good stun. Oh, but he broke out of it, shit. Well, he's almost dead.
That's the one you needed.
Activate Spartan Rage triggers a realm shift. Yes, please. I've not gotten enough realm shift stuff in here, considering how much I favored that in the main game. Suppose I really don't need to come up here. Or, I thought I didn't if I was going to go to the desert area later, but the layout is a little different this time. What is happening to me? I do love... Oh, the boat area is
Valhalla
unlocked. That was fast. Melee damage during realm shift. Immediately after it activates Spartan Rage. That goes great together. Shit, that feels like I should be able to go up there. But I don't see D-Way. But I do see a little chest over here that I think I have forgotten about before. Even if it's only a bit of scratch. A little extra cheddar. It sure looks open up there.
Right side, brother.
Oh god, the orbs! Go away. I reject you. Okay, I came from behind me. Let's go this way.
Watch your right.
Oh, did I not get him all the way? Drake and Harpies. Moon attack when immolation gauge is fully charged. Yes, I don't actually know what chaotic rampage is, so I'm definitely gonna go with runic immolation. And this still isn't open yet, so clearly I misunderstood. This is, I guess, not the Aegean Sea or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's the desert. That's okay. Oh, and it just clicked over into 2. That's too bad. Unfortunately for you, I'm gaming. Hello, Cupcake. How you doing? How's work been? Are you past the busiest stuff? I'd imagine so at this point, probably. Ah, there's 2 of them. Finally finished for the most part. Now just year-end stuff. Gotcha. Well, if you're not totally done yet, I'm glad you're past the majority of it. Hopefully you can chill and enjoy the end of the year. God, every time they get me, I hate it. Yeah, no worries. I know with how your job and your schedule is that it's just like, you know, a big busy time. And I'm sure that can be plenty stressful. So it's good to hear that you sound like you're doing fine.
I want to know what that is actually.
How are you doing otherwise in general? Life good? Overwhelming, yeah, I bet. So I have been on a long 6-week PTO break at the end of the year, which I was saying earlier. I feel like I've squandered a little bit because I haven't gotten very much done art-wise, although I have gotten a little bit done and I'm kind of working through some artist block on like redesigning / evolving the design of my model. So, you know, I'll give myself a little bit of a break as far as that's concerned. But what I have been doing really well on is working out, because I've been working out every day minus a little bit of like rest day over the course of that break. So that's good, because that's sorely needed and something that I want to like do to work on myself so that I can get out there and get dating and whatnot. So, like, while I set very lofty goals for myself that are kind of impossible to meet, I'm still doing something, which is good.
Another one, left side.
Yeah, I haven't spent that much time relaxing, though. The problem is that what happens to me, like, whether it be a longer break or just, like, a weekend in general, is that I end up just, like, sleeping half the day away. And that's not great. Because it's not like I end up becoming well-rested. Because I don't know. I just don't sleep well in general. And so it kind of just ends up being, like, me either full-on wasting time or, like, more or less wasting time by just, like, watching TikTok in bed or something, or, like, doom scrolling, which is not productive and a good use of anybody's time. I wish I could sleep better. I was hoping that the new bed that I bought at the beginning of this year would help. I don't know that it really has. I feel like my quality of sleep is more or less about the same. I just have a nicer bed now.
Fuck! I'm taking too long up here, brother.
Maybe someday. It's something I really want to solve, but it's not exactly an easy problem, right? Because it's like, how do you determine what is the cause of you not having great sleep? And the answer to that is probably like, give somebody a lot of money. Or multiple somebodies. But, I don't know. I feel this way about a lot of things in life where I'm like, I don't know, like, do I have things particularly bad? Is it kind of average? You know, like, I'm sure people have it worse than me. I'm sure people have it better than me. I'm not dying. I'm able to, like, make it through life, so it can't be that bad. But that's also probably, like, not a good attitude to have, because then you don't ever, like, get shit fixed.
Find you, brother.
Is there still a goober? I thought I got him. There must be two.
Behind you.
This is gonna eat up all my fucking rage. Alright, now he's dead. Shit. Oh, now she's draining my goo. I need that.
Here they come.
That'd be a good combo. If I could get the two of those off faster. Just hit him with an endless amount of shit. Oh my god, now it's dark. I need to get better at blocking these guys. I'm very bad at it. Let's try my rage accessory. Get a little stun on her. Burn status by 15%. Yes. Anything that does burn and the meter and all that is good. I think maybe I will try to do the remaining challengey things, and then I'll go do the forum, and then I'll do the other 2 areas after that. I don't know. I don't know what the forum is, so I don't know if I should do it last or not. I guess maybe I should do it last, because I know that I can do the other 2 arenas. They're not especially hard. Did you get a new mic? You sound a bit different? No. So that either means that, like, something is messed up on my end, or something is different on your end, or, like, I don't know, I'm congested or something. I don't feel especially congested, so I don't know exactly what the difference would be. Could be that you haven't heard me in a bit. I'm not sure. New phone? That could be it. That would make sense. Different audio quality and stuff. Or processing or something. Oh, hey, here's another... No, never mind. That's not a bow key. That's just mastery seals. I got excited for nothing. Speaker is shitty and quiet. Is the sound a downgrade from your last phone? That's unfortunate. Maybe you can get like an external speaker or something to fix that. Although I guess another good question is, like, on your new phone, have you been listening to other stuff, and am I the only one that sounds different? Because then that would suggest that it's me. Better storage, but so quiet. Yeah, that's too bad.
Right side, brother! It's regenerating!
Don't regenerate. Fuck you. I should probably go for the troll so that he can smack that guy for me. Oh, now I'm pressing it too many times. I guess, though, I can just spam Realm Shift this way, can't I? So that's pretty good. Oh, I think I will get out of there for now. I need to hit you in the eye, mister. Let me get on up there. Now that I've murdered the other enemy and he doesn't do much, I can go smash this pot with him. That's a good use of my time. Shit. Stacks giving me a buff. Yes? I don't know how long that lasts for, but that sounds good regardless. Even if it's only for a wee bit. Where is this? This is somewhere I probably don't go often enough, because I keep thinking it's the middle. Ooh, keys. Well, maybe that's how I get more keys. I don't remember. Probably one more challenge, and then that's what I think I've maxed out at. 10 plus the other shit. This isn't a challenge though, so I don't know. I guess it's not super essential that I do literally every single one. But I'll do a quick little scan. Yeah, alright, here's where I've been. Let's just go do the bonus arenas then. And I'll see if I can figure out what any of this new shit means. Who is even here? I don't like you. Go away, lady. I still get hit with her balls.
It's underground!
Yeah, it's underground, and I'm gonna have to get up there too. No, don't hurt me.
On your right!
Falcon harpies. I don't know. I don't think I can reach you from here. Gotta use my axe.
Find the dive!
No, I was so close to having my meter going. Not doing the best in this one. But I think I'll still manage. Oh my god. My timing is shit, though. Okay, I can do... Oh yes, I love this.
Exactly.
Big damage and above 75% health. Which probably is not the best choice considering I had trouble against Tyr last time. We'll see. I assume I still fight him at the end. I should maybe try taking an alternate path out of here too. Just in case that does show me a new arena. No, alright, I'm just back here. I can buy some upgrades, though, before we continue on. Damn, I have a lot. 23,000 already?
Exacts at all. Might be worth it.
Last second evade activates realm shifts. When I get critical, get invincible. Yeah, let's do the stay alive thing. That sounds smart.
It may be just for this try, but a little assist would be nice.
By a little bit of health, by a little bit of rage. And then I should be able to upgrade all my shit. Blade hit to grant. Yeah, that'd be great. Anything that can just activate while I'm smacking people is a good thing. Oh, but I'm full now, so I can't get any more. That's too bad. I don't know what other roguelikes have I played. Cult of the Lamb, you definitely have like slots for certain things, but I think in terms of just general upgrades, you can keep going forever. Same for Binding of Isaac, I think. I don't love that this caps you, but I suppose that's fair considering you can get pretty fucking OP. And I probably should try to recharge that right at the end, because I don't know if that is gonna be and I can't do perks, can I? Well, it's gold though, so surely I can replace one of my less good ones. It's only 250 anyway. Barehanded attacks deal bonus damage and poison. Blocks and parries give me a buff. Let's try that. And we're going to get rid of some weak lift. I don't know what that is, because all these seem pretty good for the most part. God, I really don't know. Even the gray ones are good. I guess this one, since it's just a regular luck chance, and the explosion is maybe not like the best thing ever. The Aura of Protection could be good. What do I have now? I knock him back and do rage. Let's do the Aura of Protection. Once again, just to, like, be forward-thinking in regards to fighting Tyr. And then I guess I can get that last armor thing when I come back from the other side. Could have missed a challenge over here, too. I don't know where it would be exactly.
Behind you! Incoming!
At least it's just Hydras. I don't want to deal with anything harder than that. Because we're all maxed out now. I thought I still had time. I guess I did not. Alright, here we go. That's great. Immediately take out a ton of harpies. Get some easy hits. These guys are weak as fuck. I don't know what's happening.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there.
See if I can max out my shit before he gets me. Well, I got him stunned at least. Now I can go smash the other guy. Guys. I need, like, this build is clearly missing something to get my gauge to increase faster, because I'm having trouble doing that. No. Get broken, leave me alone. Oh my god, that rips when I'm in gamer mode.
This inhospitable place.
The desert of lost souls. Near the city of
Let's see.
Athens.
Melee damage increases based on rage. Incoming damage that would be lethal is absorbed by available rage. That sounds amazing, but now I need to get rid of another glyph. So maybe I don't take that? I guess I could get rid of another one of these luck chance things. What other luck things do I have? Though, I don't know. Do I want to sacrifice my health and just not have rage? Let me just do the stat thing. It'll be easier. And I won't have to play the game of, like, what is happening, what's not. Weekend plans, probably not a ton. I'm not, like, doing much for the holidays this year. Aloe and Cass both have some fun streams planned for tomorrow, so I will probably watch both of those. And hopefully just hang out and spend some time with Kiki, my sister. Yeah, not anymore? Aw. Did it just get postponed or, like, fully canceled? Also, hello, kitten. Why all the harpies? I'm just trying to leave. I know I'm stuck in a dead end, too. I got to get out of here. Postpone, posted about it in my Discord server, but sent you a more detailed DM as to why TLDR gun and machete attacks in the city center. My ass is not going back outside to get the ingredients. No worries. Definitely stay safe. I take it then maybe you'll just do it at a later date. I guess I should read your stuff, but I'm not going to right this second. Where is the fucking exit? Is this it? In the new year. Well, regardless, I shouldn't assume because sometimes you don't, but if you are streaming tomorrow, it'll still be enjoyable, faking or not. Oh, did I now unlock an even harder than hard tier? Curious to see what Cass is cooking. If you mean literally, I don't believe Cass is cooking, but the Santa stream should be fun. In a metaphorical sense. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Ain't that the fucking question? Is that like what the dog doing? What the sheep cooking? Oh boy, this looks extra red and glowy. Hopefully I don't die. Woo. What the doing? Oh, now it's green. Make up your mind. Oh no, is this one of the men? I wasn't prepared for men. Maybe I was. The ice seems to be doing well. And he's just like slowly grunting and making link noises. Ow. Fuck me. I blocked that, you fucker! Minus fire cloud energy, yeah, he's like poison or something. I need some health now. Let me try spamming things. Maybe get my meter up and then I can maybe make it out of this without dying. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to get my meter up all the way. Okay, come on, we're close. There's my meter. I vaguely remember combos like this from fighting the whatchamacallits. Damn, that recharged fast. No, you're almost dead. Get fucked. Bye. Cutely beheads you.
Anything noteworthy about this area, brother?
It was the
Alright, Divine Edging
on Mount Olympus.
and Soulless Assault, and I don't have room for either of these.
Brother.
Given Zeus's reputation,
I don't
I'm sure
want
he had plenty more of them to
damage,
spare.
but the low chance for Soul Explosion is probably the way to go in place of this other luck thing. Unfortunately, everything I have is good. Perfect perk girth. Yeah, the perk is that your girth becomes the perfect size. I don't know if that was the boat thing. I don't know what the boat captain keys do. I'm not clear on that. The forum, I think, is a separate thing. The boat key, I don't know if I still have that or not. Looks like maybe no. Perfect is arbitrary, so I propose it means you get a customizable size. True, I agree with that logic. Why the heck did my censoring randomly turn on since the word fart? Fart is some heavy censoring. As to why, I also don't have an answer, but mine also does that, where it just periodically turns on sometimes, and I'm like, no, you clearly don't know who I am. I'm Level Up Joe. Let me say, and here's where's. All right, I'm gonna go for Rage 2. I just want to like really be kitted out for tier. And I did not even use my relic, so it's full. Alright, let's see how it goes. I beat him 4 times already. Surely I can do it a 5th. Hopefully he goes back to like cycling through previous weapons, because I did not like this last one.
Working out in the mind,
yeah, I'm Level Up Heckin' Joe. I'm not afraid to do a heckin' swear. I think this is the same last weapon. No, actually it's not. Never mind. He used this in the last fight because it like used other weapons, but his main last weapon was a katana. He's got the Yowie paddle, yeah. I don't know what weapon that's actually supposed to be, but we'll go with the Yowie paddle. You what? What is you what? It's an Aztec weapon? That makes sense. Just given that it's not Norse or Greek. Oh shit, he was draining his voice. The fuck is the Yowie paddle? It's a paddle for Yowie. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Ow, he's knocking me.
Arms up.
A forbidden weapon. Wow, I'm not doing great here at the beginning. It's called Maku Koidal. That's my attempt at saying that word, while only quickly reading it. No, let me do my thing. Let me ice you. IDK, what yours that I have aside from Ceiling Fan Blade? What, the Yowie paddle? Well, if you're naughty during the Yowie, you might need to get paddled.
There's the fire.
Oh shit, where'd he go? I lost my man.
Brother, destroy them before they reach here.
Alright, well they're weak, so I can do that. And this will charge up my meter nicely. No. Is he coming? There he is. I don't know what sometimes makes Hellstones fall out. Maybe just progress in the fight.
Come on.
No Jesus light for you. That realm shift on my rage works as a great interrupt. I'm doing much better this fight.
Focus, Kratos.
Though not too good, apparently.
That rage and live to tell. Come on.
Alright, got him. Good. We're gaming again. There were big wooden paddles with jagged obsidian shards at the end, so they cut like a bitch. I don't think his had shards on the edge, but I can picture the weapon you're talking about, which is basically the same thing, but with spikes. Or maybe his did have spikes and I didn't pay attention. And then they kissed.
Until our next encounter, be well.
Yeah, so the forum was new. The spirit boat keys or whatever were new, but I don't entirely know if that did anything for me.
Shield Maiden.
A gift. To adapt is to find the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Would you care to hear more of my story?
Looking at the
will
thing
hear.
that I'm looking at,
If
it
you
sounds like
remember,
you just collect the keys and
I
maybe
had
they don't
shunned
do
my
anything.
father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there.
Yeah, it sounds like you just pick up the keys and they don't do anything. Is her name Ear or Ear? I wasn't reading, so I don't know. Probably the second one, I would guess. I'm sure you could look this up, either for this game or for general Norse mythology, but I was looking at something else, so I didn't get a chance. Or actually, she might be in my codex. I can do a real quick check. Air, E-I-R. Really named her after the nerd emoji. There's Mimir, there's Freya, there's Eir, there's Gunnar, there's Sigrun, and there's Tyr. And those are my friends. And then I have a son who's off doing stuff. He's not here right now. Gunnar. It's spelled like Gunnar, but like to put a Norse sounding accent on it, they would probably say it like Gunnar.
Shield mated.
This boon is yours. Valhalla respects you. You give it no choice. Shall I continue my story?
I will hear.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries, saw me in action and thought I had potential. Wanted to train me in the ways of the sisterhood.
On my way to Google how
But
many
I
people are
wasn't
named
sure.
Gunnar.
A knack for violence is one thing, but
I don't know.
serving a higher
I would imagine
cause,
that some of these
taking on
names
the
from mythology
responsibility
get
of
used, but I
choosing
don't
the
know to
slain,
what
me,
degree.
Gunnar of Blackheart Alley? For once,
I talked over her. She said me Gunnar.
I couldn't make myself.
You could have heard
believe
it.
But Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind to put the work. Mastering each new skill. Discovering what I was truly capable of through discipline and focus. Letting excellence be its own reward. Really opened my eyes. But we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
Make sure to wrap it up, kids. What did I want to buy in here? I think I bought keys last time. I can do fleeting echoes. I can do something to arbitrarily increase my chances of survival. I still don't fully understand that. And get one more divine triumph. Nobody. Maybe I should start getting these things that like make things start at level 2. I'm gonna change that, yeah. You're gonna get a cat and name it Gunnar. I'll max this out, I guess. The burdens are sometimes not as good as they could be. And then glyphs, I guess, sure.
Wise investment, brother.
Cat isn't a person. I'm just gonna change the birth certificate of some kid not in my family. Okay, I was wondering how you were gonna go about doing this shit for a kid when you don't have a kid. Nor do you plan to get one. Alright, I can probably get each of these to level 3. Simple, borrow from my cousins for a bit, then I'll give it back when I've changed its name. You always amuse me, talking about children with its and whatnot. And maybe I'll do one little thing here if I can afford it, or no. No, I won't.
I'm seeing some wise investments here.
I don't even know what I'm seeing here. Kids don't have gender, they're just blobs that vomit and scream. I mean, if more people had the attitude of kids don't have gender, the world would probably be a better place. Alright, let's just keep doing my stats. I feel like, again, my maximum health and everything is not bad where it is. Not in my country. My son's a ladies' man. He's also 3 years old. Bold of you to wait till 3 and not put him in a, like, better hide your daughter shirt the moment he exits the womb. Damn, I'm actually closer on maxing stats than I thought. Maybe luck is a little bit shorter than the rest, but still. My cat is freaking me the fuck out. Me when Aloe does something. What is your cat doing, Cupcake? Maybe I'll just max defense if I can afford it. Yeah. Why the hell not? I'm very close on these other ones. Oh, cooldown's on one behind, that's why. Can't believe straights genuinely put their kids in shirts that say, like, your daughter can't handle this. And their kid is just Minecraft's light block. I can't believe, here's my contribution today to, like, r/are the straights okay. Apparently, a holiday, like, Christmas card trend right now is to, like, so you're the dad, and then if you have sons, they're left alone, but then your wife and any daughters you have get, like, duct tape put over their mouths, and then there's, like, a sign in the background that says, like, the world is a better place, or, like, quiet, or something like that. And I'm just like, damn, tell me that you hate your wife and daughters without telling me that you hate your wife and daughters.
You are fighting your way deeper into Valhalla, General.
What does it have to do with Christmas cards? Like, because it's done for the picture. You put the duct tape over their mouths for the picture. I would hope that it gets to come off afterwards, but who knows? So just misogyny? Yeah. Exactly. I guess we're doing Onslaught Shield if that's what's giving me a bonus. The picture of what? Oh, well, so, like just the picture of them, like, posing together for the Christmas card, like, standing or sitting or kneeling. It's just like a family picture. And then traditionally, you know, you would say, like, oh, happy holidays or something, but in here you're like, hey, I just want everybody to know I hate my wife. Really can't stand her. Is it time for a spear run? I never did finish the blade thing perfectly. I should do Rise and Chaos. Rip, what do you mean for the Christmas card? Like, where does the picture come into play? Traditionally here, when you do a Christmas card, that's like, it's like a picture. Like either a picture that comes with the card or a picture on the outside of the card. And then you open it up and it's like, from our family to yours, have a holly jolly Santa worshipping day. When do you do Christmas cards, like just text, no pictures?
I must admit, Sigrun, Valhalla isn't exactly what
Fancy
I
paper you get from a shop. No. The thing I'm talking about is like, it's a very like boomer thing where you show off your wife and your 2.5 children, and you like send it to your family and close friends, and maybe give like a life update, like, oh, little Jimmy's doing real good in the 4th grade, and shit like that.
New arrivals run a gauntlet. A personalized self.
It's very like gross and produced, and I don't like it at all. But people do that.
Who have found some measure of closure are allowed to move.
It's the kind of shit where like you dress your whole family up in like matching ugly Christmas clothes and like go to the mall and get a picture taken, and then you put that picture on the card, and then update all the people in your life about your kids and shit, because as we all know, your kids are just extensions of you, and they're little dolls that are there to perform for you. and meet your expectations and not be individuals. You know, that kind of vibe. If I opened a Christmas card and saw my auntie, I'd shit my pants. Hold on, I need to not die here, but I also want to read what you're saying. I'd shit my pants. I'd rather stick to bad comics and memes so that the front of pre-made ones. I butchered the end of that, but I get the gist of it. I didn't realize that was just an American thing. I mean, I don't know. It might be a thing in other countries. It might be a thing in the UK, and maybe Aloe just doesn't do it. Or it might be a thing, like, in several countries, but just not the UK. I don't know. We do holidays differently, you know? Like, I know the UK doesn't make as big of a deal out of Halloween as we do in the US.
When there is time.
What moves am I supposed to be doing with my spear? That would be good to know. I need L2 plus R2 and L2 plus R1. I actually have what I got from a family member, half convinced to send in Discord for reference. Could do, yeah. And I'm sure you can, like, censor out important shit if you need to. Increases all stun damage, increases duration. Damn. Let's do duration, because longer stun is more valuable than stun damage. Closest we have to that here is Moonpig, which is a website where you can send custom cards to people, but that's super uncommon thing for big events, like a 21st birthday or something. Every other time, it's just you buy it from a store that's already designed and made for you. I mean, maybe this is like a class thing too, to some degree, because what I'm talking about, again, is very like,
Any questions before you get started?
I am a dude with a wife and kids, 2.5 kids, of course, and my wife is probably stay at home, like that kind of vibe, you know, and also, again, an age thing as well, because this is not a thing that you would find people our age doing.
You see, Odin always looked outside himself for answers. But
I don't know if we've ever done one. I don't think we have. I just know that they exist. Let's see. Is there anywhere here I haven't been yet? I guess here? Either of these have chests? I don't think they do. The ones that are, like, way out of the way seem to be the non-repeatable rewards. Weird, we include photos on, like, everything. Wedding invites, graduation, Christmas cards. I feel like it's one both very American and very well-off white family. Yeah, that too. It's definitely very well-off white family. This is definitely a white culture thing. I'll send a picture to W.H. Smith's when I went on Thursday of some awful card I saw. A perfect example of what you typically get from a family member here. Now that we're talking about it, I'd almost love to do one, ironically. My desire to do so would probably greatly increase if I had, like, a super homophobic relative that I was out to or something. Check Discord. All right. Let me peek and peep. I don't know if that was for me anyway, but I'll look regardless. That moment you realize it wasn't a fart and it's a little baby. Ooh, wait, this is really good. I wish I could fucking afford that. Just a free hit. That's gonna go away and there's no way I can get it, so that's too bad. So I guess I'll just buy this instead. Obviously I didn't mind because it's 100% Midwestern family. You can see other shitty meme cards in the background. It's the sort of thing I'd send to someone ironically, but this is intended for an unironic boomer audience, yeah. Boomers be booming. Oh god, they're all dropping in off the battle bus. Actually, I forgot that Kratos was in Fortnite, isn't he? TBH, I wouldn't even send a card ironically. Waste of cardboard, I'd just send a tenner over PayPal. That's the thing too, like, to set aside the whole discussion of like what goes on the card, sending a card in the first place is so fucking boomer. We can talk to each other without relying on the postal system. I don't know when the last time my parents like bugged me about like sending a card back to someone was, but like, fuck that shit. No, if someone wants to like be a boomer and send me a card, whatever, they can, but I'm not gonna bother to do that myself. Plus the US postal system fucking blows, yeah. My mom sends me some through Moonpig every so often, and I just text her like, please make this the last one, what do I even do with this? Just literally take a picture of the card on your phone and send it to somebody. Life hack. Don't pay 50 cents for it, just send a JPEG.
Kratos, you mentioned a half-brother, Hercules.
He too was a son of Zeus. More like me than I care to admit. A powerful warrior, yes, but driven by an uncontrollable rage. He was jealous of me.
Oh yeah, because Kratos, you were never driven by an uncontrollable rage.
So, when the gods tasked him with 12 labors, he gave himself a 13th, killing me.
Instead, you took his life.
So Kratos was his 13th
Regret it.
reason.
No, he was dangerous. He wanted to be god of war.
I kept when you got me for your 21st just because it was a picture of my now
Good.
dead cat on it, but otherwise cards just hadn't been in the bin. Yeah. Attaching something sentimental to it, obviously that's different, but for the sake of continuing this argument, that, you know, it didn't need to be on a card, right? It could have just been a picture. Could have just been a WhatsApp message with a JPEG, yeah. But still sweet that she's thinking of you and knows that you loved your cat. That might be all of the keys in Vanaheim. Unless there's more up here. No, that's where I've been. Seem to have lost or tossed the Christmas card. Typically, I'm appreciative of physical media, but in this case, it's confused. Yeah. Well, a lot of the time, physical media is boomer. It's just that when it comes to entertainment, there's a preservation aspect that gives value to the physical. But if it's like a card instead of a text, that's boomer. If it's printing out emails, or largely most things instead of just keeping them documented digitally, that's boomer. Shit like that. As a general statement, without thinking super long and hard about it, that's probably the rule I would make, is that if it's entertainment, then there's value to the physical media. Otherwise, not so much. I've forgotten my labors again. Oh, I'm using the spear, yeah. No wonder. That's why I don't know what I'm doing with the blades. How do I get up to you? I feel like I've been here several times and never known this chest was up here. Oh, you know what? Never mind. This feels like another area, but it's one of the secret areas. And I thought I had a thing that was supposed to automatically claim all of the little chests. I should probably pay close attention and make sure that I'm not missing out on shit. Because maybe that was like a per run thing? That would suck if it was. There's value to preservation and avoiding the problems that come with things like streaming content, where it can just be ripped away from you at any moment. But personal photos are on your device forever. They were never physical to begin with. If you wanted to print those out too as a safety thing, like, that's fine also. I still think that's probably boomer, but if you're like, you know, I really love this photo, I'd love to have it in an album, maybe in conjunction with digital versions for, like, backups and shit. Like, whatever. That's not hurting anybody. Where are you, last runestone? Are these recharging? Yeah, they are. Oh, right, because I gotta just do them all at once. Because I can do that. And there's number 3. Yeah, in high school, I think, the way I got my Xbox 360, I got my dad to pay for some or all of it, I don't remember, but I spent, like, a couple days just, like, staying up with no sleep, like, digitizing some photos for him by scanning stuff, in exchange for him covering part of or some of the cost of my Xbox 360. So I know the pains firsthand of dealing with, like, old physical photos. Professional prints or something on board with TBH. My gas can't resist the temptation to buy high-quality prints of imaginary boys. I did, not so much now, but when I was younger, I wanted to have one of those photos, like, above a fireplace of, like me in a big red chair smoking a pipe with, like, a bathrobe on. Like, ironically. Maybe I would still do that, but now to me it feels like a bit much. Oh yeah, give me this shit. What does this do? Decreases the healing for a little bit, that's fine. That'd be funny as fuck, TBH, but do it with your avatar? Yes. With my avatar, I think it would be much funnier. Or like once I have a husband someday, do it where, like, he's sitting on my lap or something in, like, a very feminine outfit, so it's, like, very clearly me kind of poking fun at straight people. And I guess specifically, like, wealthy, like, oh, upper crust straight people. Yeah, that's a good idea for a profile pic, though. Doing some version of that. You'd lose a lot of it to cropping, though, so maybe not a profile pic, but something. What do we got? We got regen or stats. We'll just take stats.
Come this far. Anything we need this moment.
And none of these skills are amazing. Yeah, maybe I'll just wait, considering that I'm gonna app out, inevitably. I think I'd put a picture above a fireplace only because I hate it when people put mirrors and TVs up there. You don't want to look up too high. You want to be looking straight on. So a fireplace is too high, I agree. My parents have a canvas print of the Sherwood Forest. For a painting or something, that's fine. But something that you're, like, actively meant to look at? Nah. For you, like, a classy nude of cloud would be the thing to have above your fireplace or mantle or whatever. Actually, that's not a bad idea for anyone in general. If I finish reading the message. Oh. As a future boyfriend put Cloud up there? Yeah. I think a good answer for anybody is just, like, tasteful porn. And when I say tasteful, I mean, like, the Level Up Joe standard of tasteful, which could probably be quite dirty. by quote-unquote normie standards. And I'm not surprised. Your mind going to cloud immediately, like, we know you. We know that's where your mind would go.
There's the one Valhalla's marked. Left leg.
A casual 1 of 288 fully nude cloud figure. Actually, you know what would really be the answer is get one of those, like, digital frames so that it can cycle between things. Mom actually just finally bought herself a TV that has that functionality for that reason. Because she wants to have it, like, be a picture frame when it's not actively being used as a TV. I don't have porn, but I do have Bash from Trigun and a bunny suit hanging on my door, so close enough. Definitely the same vibes. The good thing about being you, though, Cass, is that you can create porn. You have that power in you. If anyone took a look at my bookshelf and know some of the novels on there, pure smut. You gotta have smut. It's a necessity for all walks of life and all forms of media. Are we still killing boys, or did I get everybody? Oh yeah, that's a guy.
Behind you, brother!
And behind me. Bro. TBH, I hate digital photo frames. I think it's nice to have a TV that displays photos, but the idea of having a tablet where a picture frame should go is just miserable to me. IMO photo frame should create its own light. Shouldn't create its own light. It should have light cast upon it. Well, you can do that. Like the one Mom has, you can like have it be very dim. So I think there's a compromise there. I just haven't done much like purposeful decorating. If I did, and if I wanted to spend the money, I would also probably go the digital frame route so that I can swap it out. But I think those are just decently expensive if you get like big poster size ones to go on a wall, because that's like what I wanted when I thought about it once upon a time. Admittedly, I had less money then. I could probably afford it just fine now, but also my walls are largely covered at this point. I'm not in desperate need of additional decor. I'll save it for once I'm decorating a house with a boy. Is there anything else to do here? I think I just need to move on. Oh, I guess this was the boss arena, wasn't it? I don't know if I've fought in here before. Whenever I get my own place, you're gonna see me putting random gay shit all over my house. Whenever I do a house tour, yeah. It's like, you know, those memes that are like, this is the house layout I want, and it's like the poop closet and the shit room and all that stuff. Yours is just gonna, like, every room is gonna be labeled gay room. And then maybe there's one that's called, like, the masturbatorium or something. Let's be real, I also want a masturbatorium. I think we should all be so lucky.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
Oh yes, the stunning shield, gimme. Gay room, gay bathroom, cum room, office, gay sex room. Yeah, the office is for straight business only. Any gay business, like an OnlyFans or a porn company, that has to be done in one of the gay rooms. Can't be done in the office. Unless you have a second office that's called the gay office. Oh, look at this nasty fucker. Don't shoot fire at me. That is rude. Oh wow, he's weak as fuck though. I guess that's what that fat strength stat does. Oh, he's too strong. I just said he's weak, but he's strong. I can't, like, dissuade him with spears. The office is just a computer room. Can't give it a gay name, though, else people might get suspicious. Alternatively, the gay office is what you call your self-produced parody of The Office. Even though you hate it, you determined it was marketable, so you did it. Invincible barrier. That's my guy. Give me that. Saved my ass in that first tier fight tonight. TBH, a self-produced version of a TV show where I'm every character sounds great as a one-off bit. Yeah, I think I've also had a similar idea. I don't know if I pitched it to you, but I've definitely had the same thought about, like, myself. That's like a good bit for anybody if they're even mildly funny.
Somehow survived. Dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on. And in relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And
there...
for nothing.
I don't think there are any keys here.
By the time I reached them.
I really want to do that podcast bit someday. I know how to pull it off. It's just going to take a bit of work. Which podcast bit? The thing we just said or something else? I just had the message about that. The self-produced thing? That's what I mean, though, because I wouldn't imagine that as a podcast thing. You'd want visuals for that, surely, right? Oh, a podcast, but I play the host. Okay, sorry. Yes, I do recall you saying that before. We talked about that, I think. That'll happen someday. I believe in you, little cat. Probably not as a reoccurring thing, but as a one-off, because I'd want to be a full podcast, like an hour or so, yeah. Even better... Well, arguable either way, but I think it'd be fun to do that as like a parody of someone else's podcast, specifically. Like just pick a podcast you like and then you fucking pretend to be the hosts. Maybe one of us will have a podcast by then and you can like copy us.
Why do you still return?
Oh, did you think resolving your little issue would make me suddenly disappear from your mind? Oh no, Kratos. I'll always be here. You want me here. Because I'll never let you forget.
Shit, yeah, this is gonna be tough, but I want this buff again.
Sometimes an ugly memory is the only thing keeping.
Gonna have to pick the worst possible podcat, like Fresh and Fit or some shit. Cupcake, I don't know if you said earlier and I missed it, but what is your cat doing that's weirding you out?
Shoes.
You might have said, I might have literally answered, but I've completely forgotten. I'm like, my brain is moving very quickly with the way this game is as a roguelike.
Disrupted, you halfwit! Try another weapon, idiot!
Sitting in different places of the room and staring at me, empty-headed. Average cat moment.
Oh, not the song attack!
Ow. I didn't know she had a death thing like that. Oh, it's the horses.
Incoming charge!
He's very dim. No, you're a smart fella, bud. You're not dim. You're just silly.
Still a monster, I see.
I mean, same. Everybody's just like an idiot. Oh, it's me. I'm the idiot. You all need to be nice to yourselves. You're wonderful, smart people. Clearly, by the fact that you're here, you have great taste and good choice-making capabilities.
Kratos was here.
I'm smarter than the average resale customer. Boy, I sure hope everyone here is, because that is not a high bar to clear.
There's the target Valhalla's mark. From behind, incoming.
I know how to watch my ass. The bar might be low, but I'm not very tall. In this analogy, yes, you are, because you're a smart fella. I wouldn't say I'm smart, I just like learning things. Well, okay. There's two kinds of smartness, right? There's like, can you recite every fucking fact you learned in middle school from a book? That's not like real smartness, who cares? Real smartness is like, do you have the ability and desire to learn well? Do you try to make smart choices? Do you have an open mind and you're receptive to like new ideas and information? That's like a much more real intelligence. Memory, I also wouldn't call intelligence. I also don't have a great memory, but I don't think that makes me dumb. I think that just plays into me being old. It fuels the allegations.
How long will you fiddle around? It's in the ground!
Get out of the ground.
Behind you, watch out!
It's not intelligence, but it's good to have. Agreed. If we could all have a flawless memory, that would certainly be a boon.
Crossfire up above.
Man, the meter is slow as shit this run. I don't know what that's about. I am common sense lacking. I mean, that's still something I feel like you can work on. There's things like... I don't know, I feel like you can train most kinds of awareness.
Paid your dues to Valhalla for now.
Boy. Because, like... For example, like, being a little bit naive or something, like not knowing how to be as safe as you could be when you're, like, out on the streets. Like, that's a good skill, but that doesn't mean you're dumb. And also, that's something you can train. Ultimately, I think it's just, like, a willingness to work on shit and acknowledge shortcomings when you have them. That's, like, the biggest, most important thing. And maybe it's a little bit of a reach trying to say that's intelligence, but it definitely... Like, the opposite is certainly lack of intelligence, right? Like, when you have boomers and certain kinds of people that just refuse to take in new information and instead just believe all kinds of dumb conspiracies and stuff, like, that is definitely a lack of intelligence. So I feel like the opposite means that you have intelligence. Common sense more so just means, do you know what you're supposed to do when the card reader says to remove the card? Because if you don't, then you don't have it. And again, like, mistakes versus long term, right? Because if you don't know how to do something once and then you learn, great, that's how life works, you did what you're supposed to. But if you continue to remain woefully ignorant, then you're not up to snuff on what you need to be doing.
Incoming left side.
Supposing I have had to explain to someone for 10 minutes what BOGO means, the public is stupid. Yeah.
Butcher.
We all probably have our moments, and that's okay too, but that sounds like someone's maybe being a bit thick on purpose. You don't need to learn that. This screen... Ooh, yeah, let's do that. The screen is telling you what to do and the reader is yelling at you. Literal baby brain function. Most people can get right. I would say at a certain point in adulthood, there's a lot of things you should probably intrinsically understand based on other general knowledge. Like, what you're describing probably indicates a startling lack of tech literacy. And if your argument is like, yes, you should know how to do this because it's pretty obvious based on these context clues that, again, should be fairly obvious to people who have, like, used a phone or something before, that's fair, and I would agree with that. But everybody's gonna have blind spots.
Hit the glowy one before it closes in.
Just as, like, a cover my ass thing. Because, like, my point here is that I'm not like out trying to get anybody and be like, oh, you're so stupid because you don't know this, but rather, for me, just to, like, drill home the attitude thing, because the attitude thing is big to me, and there are people who I used to think were smart, and as I've gotten older and they've gotten older, their attitude has become very boomer, and, you know, now I would not say that I think they're smart anymore. I'm out to get people. I'll call someone a dumbass. In a specific sense, yes. I just don't want to overgeneralize to the point of, like, being an asshole. Sometimes I will do that. Sometimes that's deserved. When we're talking about, like, what constitutes an idiot, I don't want to make anybody feel bad for, like, a one-off mistake or something. That's more what I mean. I want to be a hater. I mean, everything should just be fine if you mansplain to them how things work, right? Then there's no problem. If a customer is doing some absolute brain dead shit, I feel no shame for saying they're beyond saving. I would have so much hate. I make empaths hate like I got Conqueror's hockey. What you're talking about, Aloe, is something I would probably usually also do in the moment. In practice, I would like to think that I could be more empathetic, but I also have a very low tolerance for the idiocy of strangers. And I can be very quick to judge people for just doing dumb shit. It's more like a stranger in public in a store is different than like a stranger in my Twitch chat. Depending on the circumstances and where I am and what I'm doing, I'm probably gonna have either a better or worse default opinion of people. And like if I'm at a store or like on the sidewalk, I'm probably gonna have a low tolerance for stupidity. I have a high tolerance for idiocy, but not for disrespect. Yeah, that's fair too. If someone's like being a real shithead to somebody, I'm waiting for the day that I get to just go off on a boomer in public because they're like yelling at someone for having a hair color or something, because boy would I love to like stand with that person and tell the boomer that they suck.
From behind, incoming!
The wheel is spinning, but the hamster is dead. What'd you say? Hold on. You can't be in your 20s yelling at me because the self-scan isn't working when they were trying to scan a sandwich on the card reader. Yeah, that sounds pretty brain dead. Where'd the lady go? You're still here somewhere.
Valhalla salutes you.
Sure, we'll have a luck explosion. I should really memorize the layout I want to do in these. I've had a customer jam his card in the cash slot and get it stuck and then scream it stole his card. I love that expression, like, oh, it stole my card. Like, really? I'm pretty sure the machine was just sitting there and you did an action that caused something to happen. Even if, like, something actually malfunctioned, you still initiated it.
Your shield! Strike now! Behind, idiot!
No, he went underground.
Behind you!
I feel a lot of pride in not... Oh, yeah, yes, because boomers are bad at admitting they made a mistake, which is also very much tied into the whole attitude thing I was talking about earlier. Like, you know, Hannah Montana said it best. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. So quit thinking you're fucking special and admit that you're also capable of making a mistake. Let me circle back. I want to get this guy first. The worst part is the card reader is up by the monitor and the cache is lower with no screens near it. I don't know. I think that is probably a very good example of people just lacking general reasoning skills, because I don't know that I have ever been confused at like a self-checkout or something. They're very straightforward. Yeah, and big agree on, like, you especially gotta respect service workers, and if you don't, you're an asshole. Admitting they're wrong in the presence of those that find beneath them, send their systems into shock. Yeah. There's, like, several overlapping attitude problems there. Is this the one I like? Well, close enough, we'll do that. I don't know. I think I've said before that I feel like the default attitude should be the customer is always wrong because you don't work here. You're coming in late to something where there are people who literally it is their job to know how the shit works around here.
Behind you, chubby!
I have also clearly never been in here before. These areas are too dense and maze-like. Almost like there's some kind of maze. The best part of I'm just going to pause for a minute to read this. The best part about store work is that all the managers understand the customer is almost never right. If a customer wants to insult me, I'll insult them right back, and the manager will agree with me. Customers are not above me. I'm above them. Without me, they can't purchase or even get a hold of the products they want. When the managers are on your side, it's nice, yes. If you're Shiro, the managers seem to never be on your side. And maybe that's more of a thing in, like, food service than retail. I don't know. Unfortunate in any case.
Behind you, incoming!
I think maybe some of it is also a British attitude. Food service is a whole different thing, just being dead to that despite being the same sector. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that absolutely should be the default though, because yeah, the customer is always wrong. Damn, I'm not going to use either of these. I guess the good news on this run is that if I end up with a abundance of perks. There are some I have that just aren't very good and I can get rid of them easy. There should be one more somewhere. Don't know where he is. Oh, there's a little fella. Frickin' little guys. Shit.
Untether yourself, man!
Probably works in a bigger store and it was nearly a corporation, not small. I work in a small store. Oh yeah. That's probably very true. I would agree. The bigger and more corporate you get, the more you're gonna have issues, and where it's just in their mind better to just bend over to please the customer, because that's a less risky trade-off than having like somebody sue you about something.
Kratos. Ruthless as ever, Kratos.
Let me pause again. When I worked at Geek Squad, we had 3 managers of varying alignments. One was a normal, rational manager that was a little strict. One hated stupid customer and would tell them they're dumb. One glazed them 24/7. Made me never want to work at a big corporate store, but small businesses I worked at was terrible too. Damn, that's just bad luck. How is your current job? I imagine you're probably not very public facing in general, right? If you're doing accounting. IMO, that's the thing to do, is you just want to get out of being public facing, or if you're public facing, be the boss so that you can say fuck you without repercussion.
Behind you, incoming!
Damn, that was an explosion.
Okay, you've killed everything.
And ironically, would move up to being store manager just to experience things to say, I am the manager just once. That would probably be nice. It would probably be nice also not having dickheads directly above you. I don't remember if your managers get paid more. But, like, you know, as long as you're not ending up in a position where you're doing, like, more work for the same pay, but that's maybe more of an assistant manager thing than, like, full-on manager. Can I just run past those fuckers? I don't want to deal with that right now. Yeah, everyone gets paid more at the higher up. Okay. Because I know Shiro, I think at one point, either was or was like asked to be assistant manager, and it was just more work for the same pay. I'm actually public facing a little, but it isn't too many people. Just our members, and they aren't bad. The company is getting large, but I work in a small branch, and my boss won't let dumb shit happen. He's proven that before, and sometimes screaming at me. That's good then, yeah. Not a ton of public facing, and you have someone that has your back. Ooh, yes. Give me all these shields. I feel like this is a very survivable build. Oh, but my tablet's full now. Oh well. He was an assistant manager but got paid less because of the tipping system. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. In theory, got paid the same. In practice, actually got paid less. Yeah. I haven't heard much job stuff from him lately, so I hope that's all going well, or at least decent. I don't remember where he even is right now. Still working fine dining? Okay. That sounds right to me, so probably. Oh yeah, timing window and parries, I will take that for sure. Let's see. The Maelstrom skill, I don't think I use that. We'll get rid of that. By face win server. Intel Core i9 looking ass. Oh, kitty. You're a silly fella. And I'm gonna keep what I have because I got invincibility. Go do another couple areas, then I'll fight Tyr again. And then I'll probably call a stream there because I don't think I'll do another full run after this. Maybe, but probably not. I am enjoying chatting with you all. But also I could use some sleep. So I can maybe get out of bed before noon for like once. I don't know that I've gotten out of bed before noon a single day on my break, other than the one day that I cucked myself by thinking Pokemon stuff was happening, except that they didn't give us bank, or they didn't give us home access for like 30 hours. So I got up for nothing. My dumbass needs to go to bed. I have a funeral to go to. Oh no. I hope it wasn't anyone that you were like super close to, but I imagine probably someone of some description if you're going at all. So my condolences.
Incoming die.
I should probably go to bed early because I haven't slept properly in a week. Don't have any responsibilities, so I could sleep in anyways. Odds on I sleep through the first hour of stream again. We'll end it after this run then, so we can all get some sleep and we can get up and tend to our various responsibilities and engagements tomorrow. Great grandmother weren't super close, but still sucks. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Not the orbs.
Enemy on your left.
I don't want to ponder them. I don't have time.
It's charging at us.
You can charge these nuts because I'm just going to spam runics on him. May I need the potato waffle? Every time anybody streams, you fucking crave potato waffles. Something about being on Twitch.com awakens potato waffles within you. I'm not entirely sure. I can't speak from experience, but it's I guess kind of what it sounds like. It's like a potato-based waffle. My EBDB sleepy gleeby ass needs spuds now. You always need sleep and potato waffles. Make yourself Oh wow, I get a special little room. Make yourself a potato waffle now, and then go to sleep when I finish up here in a bit.
Must be nice.
Random elemental siphon. That could be good. Is there anything I'm not using in here, or was it just that one? Maybe this one. Maybe that's bad, I don't know. It sounds good, I wish I could visit. I would also like to try one, but when I told him to, like, bring some here to the US, he was like, no, I can't believe this. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that one was bad. Maybe bitch is still on my, like, preventative anti-hate raid list. I don't know if I want either of these, honestly. Pass. Where's the exit? I don't know. I'd also like to visit the UK. I haven't done. I'm sure I will someday. Not that I have an easy way to travel anymore since my dad isn't working part-time at Delta like he used to. Advice for visiting: if you want the tourist experience, go London. If you want the real experience, go visit places that aren't overrun with tourists and helicopter and hellscapes in the capital. I think what I probably said before and what I'd say again is like maybe come visit you or something, and then maybe like we'd take a day trip to London or something, which you're probably not that interested in, but I would see London if I bothered to go to the US. Alright, is there anything I can spend money on? Nope. We're just gonna go fight here. And since these boat keys don't do anything really, there isn't like more story to get other than maybe just random little bits of dialogue. We've done the story at this point. And these are called Onks, I think? These like Egyptian sickle swords. Oh wow, don't grab me. Oh wait, that's not charged. Oopsies. Darkness come. Why not regular come? Where's the light? I can't see. What am I trying to do? There we go. My grandma was over there years ago when my grandpa was in the army. I have some trinkets and money that was sent over here. Family was kept for 40 years. Manchester, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Cardiff, Plymouth, or my home city of Sheffield. All places that are full of life. But get left behind because London. This is kind of like Fortnite. What bit exactly other than the fact that Kratos is in Fortnite? Oh, gotta stay out of the storm. Yeah, this... Oh, I guess there's like a pillar of light I can look at too. But with this weapon specifically, it's like light-based. That's like an extra layer baked in. The UK is like Fortnite, gotta stay out of the storm. Damn that too. Did he like knock me out of my fucking state? What a goober. Oh, now he's jumping. Chicago's kind of like Fortnite, there's a lot of gun violence. You boys in your Fortnite cities. I need to be in the light and out of the storm. I can't see shit. Didn't realize Chicago was sick like that. Hitting the gritty at the beam.
Come on!
Fucking horse needs to die. Now I can't see her. Are there more hellstones? I need them. Maybe I should just like detonate on her.
Come on!
Hey, get fucked, horse. Where's Tyr? Here he is. Taking you guys to Lake Michigan and going, this is just like Loot Lake. Not the Jesus light.
On your guard! Defend yourself!
Now I don't know where he went, but I can get the Hellstone at least. If I face when Hershey hands me the blue Gatorade and go get your shields up. Do you drink Gatorade? Would you drink Gatorade? It can be freaky, especially with the rise in induction lately too. I hate going there anywhere. Where? One of the cities we're talking about, presumably? As far as I know, Gatorade is just Lucasade with more chemicals in it, so probably. I don't know if I know what it is in Lucasade, so I couldn't say. Where's my guy? Take a damage. You're almost dead. My city? Okay. Gotcha. Gatorade is disgusting. I feel like I've probably had a sip of Gatorade before, but not much.
I'll be here when you need me, waiting for another fight.
Maybe I don't even have to do another
I
run
wish
for
you
the
the
last
best.
boat key. Maybe I can just run in and grab it. I suppose I could see. I don't know what other trophies I still have to do besides that. That might be the last one. If I have, in fact, completed 9 mastery quests, which I probably have. Try not to reveal where I'm at. Yeah, no worries. Not everyone goes around giving you their, like,
What are obstacles
age,
and opportunities for
location,
growth?
social security number like these two
I'll tell you
goobers.
the next part of my story now.
By which I mean
If you
Aloe and
listen.
Hershey.
Go on.
Last thing I told you was that I'd become an apprentice to a mage healer of renown. I learned much from her. Not just about the healing arts, but about how to live a complete life. A whole life. True to yourself. She was like a mother to me, which made it all the more painful when she too fell
Don't
ill.
try to guess if
It was
Cupcake
the
doesn't
same
want to tell
illness
us.
that had taken my father. But this time would be different.
Gator is a sports drink,
It was my
rehydrating with
chance to
electrolytes. Yeah.
apply everything she taught me to try and save her. Anyway, I think that's a good place to pause my story.
I don't know if I ever got an answer out of her about where or what fucking philosophy was supposed to be like
More things to do. Check.
valid about her dad just being stubborn and not accepting medicine. Do I sound southern? Not particularly, no.
Further along.
I don't know that I could point to anything you've said that sounds southern. Aloe, I know you're joking, but that still like makes me nervous that you're like fake trying to out where Cupcake is.
My story.
I am listening.
Oh wow, my foot's cramping. That's fun. Knock it off, foot.
And hone my skills.
I didn't even do legs today. I did abs and arm.
Never
Just
felt
the
such
one.
belonging. But part of me still couldn't believe I deserved to be there. All that community and purpose and meaning could be mine.
Tiny bit
Only I
freak
could
there.
master the one enemy I was afraid to face.
Yourself.
Damn right. I had to stop telling myself the story of all I could never be because of where I came from. When I focused instead on my intention,
In the Midwest, like Joe,
and my
yeah.
preparation, that's when I truly mastered.
I'm sure
this.
one of these days I'm gonna like stop
I'm
giving a
not
fuck and
telling
just
you
be like,
anything you
hey,
don't
this
know.
is my birthday. Hey,
It's not as though
I'm
there
this
weren't more
old.
trials
Hey, this
ahead,
is the state
more
I
to
live in.
overcome and master.
Probably no more detail than
My
that though.
point
Like
is,
I don't know that I'd ever say the
I
city
get
I'm
why
in.
you're doing this, and I truly
Well, you know,
wish you luck.
city,
Thank
suburbs,
you, Gunnar.
wherever I am. Midwest is Bolivia. Yeah, that's
Want
the
to buy
place.
a slightly more hospitable environment.
Bolivia, known place in the continental U.S. Fun fact, Joe lives in his house. For now. Who knows, I might... Well, I don't know. I don't know what else I would live in other than, like, an apartment, which... No, thank you. Let's see. I have just about maxed this out then, haven't I? Sure, let's do this. So everything offers me 3 things. Whenever they can. Yeah, Calc is very funny about some of that stuff too. Like, I know his name now, but I don't know his husband's name because apparently somehow if I know both of their names, then I can track them down. Let's... Sure, let's start with 150. I gotta spend something. And here, I think I will just keep maxing out my stats. Never even realized I gave you guys my name. I don't know if I realized that you gave me your name. What would be patriotism instead? Manifest as being proud of being from my city. Granted, it's kind of baked into people with Yorkshire counties to be proud of being from there anyway in Yorkshire, so I'm playing on default settings. I've never been big on, like, being proud on being from a place. Although I guess I am a little bit... Well, and less so, like, being from a place, but more like where I live currently. I will say that I do have some pride in where I live currently, in that we are one of the better states in terms of, like, we're not actively trying to take away people's human rights. But that's, you know, that's very much like me being here is a choice, regardless of where I come from. Like, you know, I'm here. If I was in a terrible state, I would not be here. I am a woman, thank you. Jamie's instead of James. Damn, I am maxing out my rage. I'm as angry as I possibly can be. Alright, well now that well, maybe I'll return to Gunnar.
Gunnar.
A gift.
There you go. He said it. He
Each
said Gunnar.
accomplishment is a stepping stone to further greatness.
Actually, that gives me a little bit more spending money. Still baffled at people who name their sons Guy. Yeah, I think, like, no offense if your name is Guy, I don't think that's a very good name just because it also just means, like a guy, a person, but that probably didn't used to be true when that was first a name. I already spent all that up. Damn, that I thought I had a little bit more.
How can you resist investing in yourself?
Okay, now I'm tapped out again. But I'm such a healthy boy, such a big health bar. People on their way to name their daughter's
Fight your way
woman.
Deeper into Valhalla, General. Keep going.
Am I though? I've gone
Children,
fully
how
deep.
fare you and your sisters?
With just the three of us to attend to the fallen now, we're short-handed.
Wait, is that all?
But
Did all the other Valkyries
we're
die?
recruiting new shield maidens.
That sucks.
Well, I happen to know of one lass who
That's
jumped
some
at the
white
chance
people
to join
shit.
your ranks.
You mean Thrud? Sif and Thor's daughter? Believe me, I know. She sought us out before the call even left our lips.
She fights well and can be trusted.
A recommendation from you, General. With that, how could we ignore her? Not that she'd let us.
Okay, well, I think that is gonna be it, gamers and gooners. Because again, I'm not gonna do a whole other run. We all need sleep. Let me see if anyone is submissive and rateable. Oh yeah, Lacey's on. I remember seeing some American lady named her daughter Rifle, but it was spelled like the E-I-G-H way. Damn. That is awful on both levels. That's a big heckin' cringe. Well, thank you guys for hanging and chatting with me tonight. It was lovely getting a chitter chatter and catch up with you, Cupcake. And Aloe, you're always a fun little guy, and Hirsch and Cass and everybody else who came by. Everybody go watch Aloe's stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, or whatever that translates into for you, and also watch Cass's Christmas stream sometime in the evening where they're doing Santa RP. Both of those should be fun. For now, I'm gonna drop you kiddos off on Lacey's channel. She's doing Final Fantasy XIV Online. And I hope you all have a big sleep and a big stretch and a yummy potato waffle if you're Aloe. And I hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. Bye.